It's loaded. There we
Now,
go.
Brandon, I
What's
was
up?
saying I pick jokes.
Uh-huh.
When I say jokes on the show, it's usually jokes coming from a white racist bigot,
Okay.
but it's coming from a pro-black man's mouth.
Yeah. So do you think that it feels a little funny or it comes off a little way? Because we've been best friends for over 20 years. What's your nickname for me? You used to call me Ears, right?
I didn't want to call you that.
Why not?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ever did, Brad. I know I did. I'm sorry.
But is that not what black people do? They crack on one another.
Okay,
That's how
yes.
you get tough skin growing up.
Well,
I think maybe that's
okay.
why people soft now. They don't crack enough.
No, well, I didn't showcase the black part of me on the show. Calling you what I see in real life. Ears.
Uh-huh.
Some people used to call me stomach and titties. Tony the Tiger. You look like Tony the Tiger with all the stripes, stretch marks on your shoulders. He's calling you Troy Spry. Tony the Tiger.
Not Troy.
In his backyard playing basketball.
but did it make you mad, or you was like, okay, I'm gonna get him back, or it just built character? I
got him back.
Yeah, okay.
I got him back. You walk around,
you try to dunk on him,
go catch cat balls in your feet. You know.
What's that? Them little balls with the spikes on them?
That's if you walk in this sewage water, people.
Oh, okay.
You come out, you may get some fungus. Back in the 80s, 90s, we call them cat balls. You get cat balls on your ass.
Okay. But like I said, I think our generation, we used to that kind of stuff. We were using words that you can't even use nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fine with it. If you say certain stuff, whether it's racist or not, whether you in a different role, a man's role, you saying something another race would say towards me in a hatred way, I'm gonna see it as a joke and I'm gonna laugh at it. Correct. Even though I know what we're going through as black people.
Right now, according to Brandon's hairstyle,
I'm trying not to laugh. Go ahead.
I could put a Glock on the table and I could put a spear on the table. Brandon picking up the spear because he's and where did I get that from, Brandon?
From white people. But go ahead.
The white guy who got his ass whooped on social media last week, people.
Who? I missed that. I didn't see that video.
I seen Brandon's a video. A white guy must be just selling cable or selling solar panels. Next thing you know, a white guy squared up in the yard, in the street with him, ready to box him. You remember that video?
No, I don't remember seeing that video.
Brandon.
That's all it takes.
The man was drunk. He said, I'm going to whoop this skinny kid. Skinny like Brandon used to be. Skinny kid. Skinny kid. I could call him, you don't got no heart. You a spear chunker. You only thing you do is those spears. I'm about to whoop you.
Right.
The guy was in a button-down shirt, tucked in, like, man, I don't want to fight, but if you want to go, let's go. Now, the man was so drunk, Brandon, in a fight, Brandon. If you throw a swing and the man quickly dodges, but come back up to the action, what that tells you?
He's ready and you about to get knocked out. And he's trained.
He's trained, people.
He's trained, right.
If you watch the video, the man was throwing bunches. He dodged them. Whew, like a bitch. That's what you're supposed to do. Dodge.
Okay, that's what I'm about to ask you. Is that?
But he came back up. Come on.
Right. But is that taunting when somebody dodge and they could hit you because you wide open, but they don't? Is that taunting? What is that letting you know? You showing grace?
He dodged, Brandon.
But
he came back to the action. What Brandon's talking about, you dodge and run. All right, that's
no. I'm just saying, because if I dodge, if you swing and I dodge it and I come back, but I don't punch you, I could have punched you, but I didn't. But I'm
come back to the fight. When I mean come back,
you
came back to the fight. I mean, you ain't going backwards. You
in there.
What you got?
Yeah.
Now, if he wasn't drunk, that means the person you fight is a trained fighter. Boom. I couldn't counter. Boom. I couldn't counter, but I'm back in the mix.
Right. I got you.
He just wait for you to throw it, and he go,
right. And he letting you waste all your energy because somebody can be trained in that way. They're gonna let you tire yourself out. Then they're gonna, put that thing on you. So you gotta understand. That's why I say I was thinking about how I would fight somebody, because like I say, that's just something I think about. Would I hit with my fist? Would I hit with my forearm? Would I be trying to choke somebody out? Like, it's some people that really fight out here. And I'm in my 40s. I ain't trying to really fight with somebody, like fist fight and dodge and do all that stuff. I don't have that in me anymore. You got that in you?
Brandon, I was thinking about this today.
What?
I told my sister, man, I got her to get my concealed carry.
Why? Because you ain't trying to tussle?
No, because people be trying to kill your ass.
Yeah,
what I mean?
For sure. Yeah,
and I'm gonna send it to the graveyard.
right.
Right. I don't want no problems.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want nothing.
I just want to go home.
If you ever met me in real life, I'm a 3-strike man. There's really 2 of them. But I'm a 3-strike man. I'm a bitch.
In your 40s.
In my 40s, 30s.
Not 20s.
Late 20s.
Okay.
I don't want to fight. I'm a bitch. I back off.
Yeah.
All right. The second time, I don't want to fight. I'm a bitch. I'm backing off.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
If I get to that third time, your ass in the graveyard, people.
And I've seen it. People be messing with Lewis. He try to chill. If you keep doing it, he go snap.
And you're gonna be like, I don't do the talking, man. I'm submitting. I'm submitting to you. I don't want no issues. I don't want no problems. I'm trying to eat some fried chicken and catfish tonight. I don't want nothing.
Yeah.
But you're coming.
Have you ever been the aggressor?
Yeah, under my 20s, yes.
So you said under your 20s?
But mostly in my teens. I try not to.
Okay.
Because Brandon, graveyards ain't not a place people want to go.
Yeah, you can't restart after you die. It's over.
And shit, I can't restart. I may be in jail for the rest of my life.
Yeah, right.
That's not a place you want to go. So I try to retreat. I try to main our no issues. Yeah. You cut me off in traffic, I don't got no issues with you. You could die. You could not really. You could die because
I don't even.
I'm reacting, Brandon. I seen you driving reckless. I switched. I got back in lane. I didn't have time to blow my horn because I was already looking at your ass. I don't got time for that.
Yeah. But people make time for it. It happens, people will be going through stuff and then that'll set them off. So is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. But that's what people do.
2 weeks ago, Brett, I got so pissed. Nicole can't handle my emotions, or when I get mad, she thinks she saw me mad, but she haven't. But if I do get mad, she can't handle it. 2 weeks ago, we was in a place kind of like Bitlocks. It's called Audi's. You ever heard of Audi's?
Yeah, I've heard of A or with an O.
With an O.
Because there's 2 of them. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I'm standing in line trying to get 1 pack of Dove soap and some gummy bears. That's all I want to eat. I practice emotional intelligence. Nicole pissed me off for 3 hours, but I shut the fuck up because it's my emotions I had to handle.
Yeah.
And what she needed is something maybe I didn't want, but she needed it, so I just let it go. So I got over my emotion with the Audis. We in line. Said, let me get this some soap as these gummy bears. So I went there, rolled up a soap and gummy bears. Got there, boom. Then Nicole come in the next line. She rings up her stuff. Why we did 2 separate ringers up, Brandon?
Because sometimes when people mad, that's what they do. You say we're not gonna be separate.
All right, we ain't married.
But it's the same thing. But go ahead. So is that how you operate though? I thought maybe it was because y'all might have been a little upset. So she's like, I'm just gonna buy my stuff. Because you can do that when you're married too. Sometimes you do separate purchases, but
gummy bears, I was gonna eat. These 2 bars of soap. Man, come on, that was for me. All right. Yeah. She had her little dish soap. I said, we got 5 at the house. Why you need 3 more? Just get one of them. That's why I told you.
Right.
And I was just when I was saying I was the guy behind us. He all tattoos in his face. I didn't think nothing of it, you know. So the person next, please. I come up there next, wearing my stuff up under $5 because I just wanted the damn the jelly, the gummy worms or gummy bears, you know. And I needed some Irish Spring soap because I was running low on the Dove. That's it.
I got you. I
come up there and just sit down. Now I'm about to sit down. Nicole like, go ahead, just sit down. I'm like, I didn't check her. I'm like, man, you know, I submitted to her instructions. I just set my ass down.
Right. You don't want no problems. You just trying to, you know.
I sit down. Then we rung up. Got out the stove. She was like, yeah, the man was, when you went up there and run your stuff up, the man was like, why y'all ain't go together? See, Nicole was scared because of face tattoos. All right, all these tattoos in the face could scare a girl.
That so used to be something.
Ladies and gentlemen, put this thing. That don't mean shit to me.
Right, right.
That don't mean you can have all tattoos. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga.
Right.
They don't intimidate me.
Right.
So he was talking junk, but you know, I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering, but I didn't know. So this point, she dodged a bullet for me by me submitting to her, and I just set my ass down.
Right.
You know, cause I don't like separation. When she rang out, I will be right there. You know.
Yeah. In public. Look at you. Yeah, you protecting her. You looking out for her.
Yeah. But she told me to sit down. Then she told me that while we was in the car. Brennan, that pissed me off.
What about the guy?
About the guy. I said she should have damn told me in the stove.
And so it'll make it an issue.
No, Brandon had a knee brace and an ankle brace on, so I don't know what the
right. But sometimes people need to mind their own business because they don't know what's really going on in the relationship. Like it's no problem with somebody ringing up stuff.
No,
go ahead.
He should have shut his fucking mouth, Brandon.
For sure.
That's none of your motherfucking business. What we got? She was like, don't y'all live together? Why you got to ring up? That's none of your motherfucking business.
Right.
And I was pissed. Because I wanted that day, I wanted to whoop ass or get my ass whooped. I something both.
Right. But like I say, people
or kill.
But people be in other people's business.
That's why I needed a concealed carry, Brandon. I was down in the seat with my gummy bears. That nigga started trouble.
Right. And I can see if it was something. Nobody's in the wrong. He's in the wrong for minding his somebody else's business and addressing her. He don't know Nicole. He don't know her. Why try to step in and tell y'all about y'all relationship? Correct. I think that's the problem with some people. They be minding other people's business, or like I said, gossiping.
And I felt ashamed of myself, ladies and gentlemen. I felt ashamed because from middle school to 2 years ago, I could whoop some ass. Now,
but this is my thing. You say this. Go ahead. Now I think if you punch somebody, I know the size of your fist and what power you got. I think
you gotta have legs, Brandon. It's all in your legs.
But okay, you still got strength in your arm.
Yeah, no. But
how big was this dude? I just curious. Is he 150? 6 foot.
He was 215. I eat him up for lunch. It was my regular stuff. I eat him. All the tattoos you got, people. I'll bite your nose off, nigga.
and he'll start crying. Yeah.
I ate him, but in this predicament, I couldn't eat him, Brandon.
Yeah.
You need your legs. All my power comes from my legs and my footwork. You know,
not all. Most of your power does. You still you don't have as much power in your core due to your leg issue and your back issue, but your arms and your fists are still strong and they still gonna hurt.
We got to teach Brandon.
Punch somebody. Punch a millennial. What? Go ahead. Tell me, please. Tell me.
If I punch without using my legs, I'm like 300% softer.
You are.
But if I could get them legs, when I say legs, people, it's almost like you just that's all it takes. Shoot, and you with it. You get all that power from your foot, and you're falling through your hand.
But most people, they get punched in the nose, they ain't gonna want to fight no more. Like certain parts of your body, if you get hit, it don't even take a lot of pressure. Go ahead, okay.
Brad, that's why I need the concealed carry. I don't know what this nigga was on. All right, you know,
you don't want to take no chances.
I ain't taking no chances. Brandon, watch the videos I sent to you, Brandon. See, Brandon is 1960 fighting. All right, I beat you up, you fall down. That's it. These days, black men be trying to kill your ass.
No, you're right. You're right.
If you fall, you may die, people.
You're right. But why is it like that? Why is it like that? Why is it like that? It's no rules in fighting no more. Usually people will let off you. If they see you defenseless, you know, they be like, all right, I'm going. They'll walk away.
No, not defenseless. You're lost. It's over. Not these days. Yeah. People want OT.
They want to finish you.
Yeah, and they want to finish. They want the more to come back. Finish it while you still dragging.
And it's
that's what they want. Right. That's why you gotta have the seal carry, people. All right.
Oh, you're right. And people recording too. So I don't know whether that make them amped up more to try to finish you. But I'm just not gonna do that when I know I'm on tape for doing something. I'm fighting and it's on tape on the internet forever.
You. No, that's you. That's why you gotta win, Brandon. But every people ain't like you.
You gotta win.
If I win, you ain't gonna die, people. you just gonna be knocked down. Right. Yeah. But if
you might go to the hospital. You'll take him to the hospital.
No, I won't. No, Brandon.
Or call 911. I'm trying to figure out.
Yes. Yeah, I'll call 911 if you hurt. But if I win, you ain't gonna die. You ain't gonna be badly damaged unless you keep coming at me.
Yeah.
But if you win, I may die. So I'm taking this is life and death.
Right. Or maybe never walk again, maybe be unconscious forever, you know.
Well, here's the thing, people. I'm a millimeter away of being paralyzed for the rest of my life. Your ass getting blasted, people. All right. That's why I don't want no issues. I can't tussle.
Yeah.
I got spinal
You're not trying to punch.
Severe.
Right.
My spinal cord is like this. I ain't trying to do none of this.
You think if you tell somebody that before the fight, they can be like, okay, you know what? We're not gonna fight. People don't care about none of that stuff.
I don't want to fight people. Don't hurt me. Don't back. Please don't
put me in a position where I gotta send you to the Lord.
Don't put me in a position to feel myself because you're going to the graveyard. In this condition that I'm at now.
Right.
You know, so, but she told me that and I was pissed, Brandon. I was so boy, I was mad in that car, Brandon. So mad I had to spit. All right. You know, so when
I got you.
You ever been that mad? Brandon,
yeah. You taste it and you just build saliva building up. It's just like rage.
Brandon punched a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I've been there.
I learned you got to fix that hole.
Yeah, and I had to do it too. But in the moment, you don't care.
And now I do. I ain't doing nothing I got to fix.
Right. Yeah, I'm doing no extra projects.
So I was so angry. I had to spit, people.
Yeah.
And that supposed to be spit in somebody's fucking face. But I had to spit in a make-believe face.
Yeah. How you feel about that though? Spitting on people, because you know that's a thing I see a lot
on NFL.
Well, yeah, it happened in the NFL too.
Yeah, but people are soft. It ain't that serious, people. All right, you spit on me in the NFL. They good professionals. I'll try to take the nigga balls off. If that was me. All right.
But why? Is it so disrespectful? Like what is it? Like you don't want nobody's bodily fluids on you? Is it degrading? You
tell me, Bernie.
That's why I feel like that. I feel like if you spit on me, you think I'm less than a human. Like you just that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. Besides pissing on somebody. But I don't see why
worse. Spitting is a whole lot worse than pissing. Cause if you're pissing, you're dead, probably.
You say you're dead.
Yeah, if you're pissing on a person, that person's dead. All right, in the grave, you a bitch. You coming to a grave site. The rapper
Right.
said, "Ain't no tough guys at the graveyard, but you there pissing on somebody."
Right, correct.
But spitting, that's worse, Brandon.
Yeah. You think
That's
it can be an accident? Like you say, you be so mad sometimes it's not an accident.
Brandon, you have to learn to spit. When did your daughter learn to spit, Brandon? You a dad. When did she learn
about
to spit?
1 or 2? I mean,
you a damn lie.
It's a thing that you can do. You could spit up, like you talking about actual spit out of your mouth.
Brandon. Let's stop a little bit. Your daughter natural reflex, she could throw up or spit out something.
Yeah. Okay.
It's when you learn to stop.
I don't even know if she
out of your spit.
Yeah. I don't even know if she's actually spit before. I've never seen her spit before.
Is your daughter home now?
No, she's not home now. You know they're on the road.
I did.
Like, I don't know. You
keep it a peace. Your daughter. I know what it is.
but I haven't seen her spit. Like that's something boys will do for sure. I don't know if I've seen her actually spit on the ground. Like she have a cold or something, she'll spit out the mucus, but spit.
Oh Lord, Brandon haven't taught his daughter to spit yet.
No, I haven't taught.
So if I had a spit in a guy's face when she turned 18 and she don't know.
Well, hopefully she wouldn't have to do that. Because do we need to spit on people, or do we?
Yes, you need to learn how to spit.
Why? All right? Well, go ahead. This is a good conversation.
You got a bone right here. How you gonna get it out, Brandon?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
You gotta learn how to spit.
That's one example for sure.
All right. You got the hole in your throat. Back to Troy. He used to do this a lot.
Shout out to Troy now.
You get it up here. What you got to do? You go swallow it, Brandon, or you spitting it, Brandon? Which one
you can swallow it, which is nasty, or you can spit it in a cup. But actually, can you slowly spit it out of your mouth like a baby would, or you could shoot it out? You can shoot it out. I haven't taught my daughter how to shoot it out, but like I say, when she come home, I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna be like, "Do you know how to spit? Like shoot it out your mouth?"
No, Justin, you're doing too much, Brandon. You gotta tell her.
I am a little bit.
Tell her to spit. Spit.
I don't want to start nothing either, because growing up, was your mom letting you spit? Like that was just something my grandmother wouldn't want me to do. My mom, I wouldn't. It's not something you do around your mom or your parents, right?
Brandon, you got to be learned to spit, Brandon. Somebody had to teach you.
So who taught you? Did your dad teach you?
I don't remember, but somebody had to teach you.
I'm with you.
Somebody had to teach you. And
when's the last time you seen a girl? When's the last time you seen a girl spit though?
Well, I got spit in my face maybe 15 years ago. Yeah, that's I see a girl spit right in my face. Yeah.
That's funny. Let's not spit on each other. Let's because like I said, that's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
No, that's when you spit people, this how it happens. You get manhandled, all right? When she tried to attack me through the candle across the living room, butt out the chandelier, lit candle people. I moved like this. On the back door. No fire started. All right. You couldn't hit me with the lit camera. Came around for the kitchen to the living room, people.
And was it worth it? I mean, like, was the argument worth all this? Like, was
Rubens?
It a sandwich?
Over Rubens, Brandon. At the place where I get the Rubens from. Come around the backside. People don't know I can handle myself. So handle a woman ain't nothing. I dodged Goku. She got too close. Then she got wrapped up.
Yeah, that's the right way to deal with it.
Gracefully put her on the ground. I didn't slam on. If it's Brandon, Brandon gets slammed on the ground. I laid it down like a loaf of bread.
That's how you supposed to do.
Yeah. Had one hand right here.
But did you hold it for a minute and kind of look at her and kind of let her know you cannot win this. Calm down. Or you just do. Go ahead.
One hand right here, Brandon. The other hand right here. Pulled it. Looked at her. Are you gonna come down? The last weapon she had, Brandon. Face to face.
Right. That's the last resort. That's all she can do. She can try to kick you or do that.
What she did not know what goes through a man's head.
Mm-hmm.
If she was a man, this elbow would probably kill the right thing.
Right in the forehead.
No, it was gonna be in this area.
What? Oh, okay.
I had to remove my first natural instinct, people.
Right.
And just take it.
Right. And men do have to take it a lot. And like I say, dealing with you, even doing this show, like you are very calm. You don't get upset. Like I'd be like, Lewis, let's do a show then. We're not gonna do it today. Do you ever get mad or be like, Brandon, come on now? You don't do any of that kind of stuff. You are one of the most calm people that I know. And like I said, I'm supposedly a calm person.
You are.
But I think you're more in control than even me, because I get mad. I'm not saying I was getting mad, but I was getting frustrated with my wife a little bit this weekend. It's because we was out and stuff, and I wanted to talk and us converse about stuff, but she was kind of quiet, and I was like, what's wrong? We out, we should be talking, but she was just didn't want to talk, and I thought, go ahead.
Brandon, you're a great man. Don't force your wife to do something she don't want. All right. If she don't want to talk, shit, take it on the hit and be grateful of where you at right now. Y'all driving, your bills, hopefully your bills paid up. You got heat, you got air. Yeah. Just take it on the chin and digest it and roll the fuck on.
and that's what I did for the most part, but I did let it bother me a little bit. And later on, she was just like, I'm not trying to be quiet, but like she was just saying how she missed her father, and just driving around because her father been down at the beach, bike week, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. All those things bring back memories. So I do have to remember that. And like I said, I'm a calm person. I don't get mad. I don't do anything towards her, but sometimes I do forget that she has had a lot of loss in her life, and you can't be selfish with your emotions. Like I say, you could have reacted a different way, but you didn't.
Give it 2 strikes. Brandon, when your wife acting like that, anybody, give her, inquire 2 times. If you get rejected one, we get rejected twice. Just let it go, Brandon.
Yeah. And I think for the most part, like, I think sometimes we might want to answer, like you could tell when your partner, something's bothering them, and you're like, is anything bothering them? Are they going to tell you? They're going to be like, no, I'm okay.
No, they'll tell you.
What?
Sometimes they'll tell you.
The body language?
Well, sometimes they'll tell you, but sometimes you can't fix it.
Yeah, you can't fix it. No way. Yeah. That's a good point.
Her issues with her ain't with you, nigga. And you try to her issue is with her, and you try to put yourself in the issue and create a bigger issue.
Correct. And I think sometimes men, we see a problem, we want to fix it. But when it comes to women necessarily, you can't fix their problems. You can't always, tinker with them emotionally. You just have to be there and be supportive. And that's okay too. That's a way of not necessarily fixing it, but making sure it don't get any worse.
Watch this. I tell Nicole don't know this, but Brandon probably thinks the same way.
What?
If our women follow our lead 80% of the time, their life will be 100% better. 1,000% better, and they don't even know it.
Yeah, in some instances, for sure. Are we perfect? No, but if you and I know it's gonna sound sexist.
No, we ain't. What? We man. So we went through things in life women would never go through, and vice versa.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So we ain't perfect. If that's why you need to get you a man, ladies. Guys go through so much shit that you don't have to go through, and you think you do, but you don't.
Right. And
Brandon
like
knows
vice versa.
Brandon knows the world. Right now, Brandon had to work with guys he did not like.
Right.
did not like
Guys
with
who
a passion.
were in prison, guys who was in, we had to work, we had to be around all types of individuals, felons, you know, like drug deal. Like we've dealt with a lot of people, and you can get manipulated by men. I know women get manipulated by men. You can get backstabbed by men. Like we've just gone through a lot of different things that women haven't gone through. We've had to deal with it. Like we've been challenged by men in ways you're not gonna be challenged by men.
Like women, while y'all was learning how to braid hair, all right. We was hustling basketball cards, life skills. All right? Y'all who worry about braiding hair, we worry about how many John Stocktons I could get for this Scottie Pippen playing card. All right. What's the condition of this playing card? We was willing and dealing.
Yeah. Trying not to get played and hustled.
Played and hustled at a very young age if you're smart.
Yeah.
While y'all was braiding hair. Y'all just don't know that yet.
And I think that's why men can see the BS in other men that women can't see. Like y'all will go for lies and stuff and deception, but we can see through it. We can tell. We like, oh, okay. Well, I know why he's doing this. I know this how this sounds, because this is how people manipulate other people. Because people have tried it on us just in a different way.
Correct. Baseball cards on the team. Rejection. Watch this. Louis Presley, you got my full name. From the age 18 to 23
Mm-hmm.
They would not pick, they would pick me last in a basketball game.
Okay.
If that happened, I was scoring most of all the points the following game.
Right, because they had you fired up, because they got you fucked up basically, and you're gonna show people why you shouldn't have been picked last. Because that was the thing people had to deal with. You wanted to get picked, but you didn't want to get picked last. Second to last is okay, but last, now you got to prove that you shouldn't have been picked last.
What time range did I give, Brandon? Here's the key. What time range did I give?
I can't even remember.
I said from 17 to 23.
Okay.
Now from 17 to down, pick me last. Because I wasn't, I couldn't do it. I would Brandon and Eric used to pick me first because we're friends. That's good friends do.
Okay.
Pick me last because I worth it.
But you know what? I do remember some of those. This you talking about like at Trenton Park. I do remember when people were selecting people when we was out at on the basketball courts and stuff like that. Like that's a big deal. That was a big deal.
Brandon and Eric, maybe 23 years old, maybe 24 or 22. We went to a park. The first time we ever been to the park. I think Brandon and Eric got in the game, but I had a gut. And they picked me last. I remember we was going to 12 or 11. What score? How much? 12? How we usually play? The 12?
10 or 12.
12 or 11.
I think 10, something like that.
They picked me last. Somehow I came on the court last. For some reason I felt disrespected. I remember scoring 7 to 8 points of that 10 to 12 points the following next game.
But this is my thing. You're a great basketball player, especially on defense, and you can score, but people wouldn't know that. And I don't want to score. Like I say,
I don't want to score unless you piss me off. You piss me off?
Yeah, you like to distribute. You like to distribute. You was actually a good point guard. Like I could tell you be fired up about passing the ball and stuff to somebody so they can lay it up. I saw you kind of, get like electric where you start making like you was Magic Johnson or something out there. I'm just telling you what
Aaron looks shooting the ball if he hits.
Right.
You know how good that look.
Right. But that's what you used to do. Like I said, and you knew how to feed him. So like I said, it just clicked. So you didn't really want to score. I wasn't really somebody who really wanted to score either. Like I could score if I needed to, but that's not really what I wanted to do. I just wanted to win. But like I say, if you got in, I just remember, I know you can dominate if you want to dominate, and you wouldn't do that always. So I like I said, I didn't ever thought to put the two together. And I don't remember you getting picked last or anything like that. Maybe one time.
Now watch this. This may be 20 years old, 21 years old. Brandon, we got Brandon outside this time on the Sunday.
Okay.
I came back from South Carolina. No, for South Carolina State. We used to play basketball at 11:30 or 11 something.
AM?
Off Beltline. Yes.
Okay.
Off Beltline in the park.
Yeah, the outside. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. One day a guy came out there loud mouthing. I don't forgot who it was. I think he could have been a few years older than us. And that particular day, I got heated. Brother, I just embarrassed that motherfucker out there. You probably don't remember that.
No, I don't remember, but I know you used to do that a lot, though. Like when you turn your game on, it's hard to score on you because I know it's hard to score on you because you've guarded me before. But you can also go to the hole.
Shit, Brandon was hard to guard. Shit, Brandon. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon had got so much wasted talent, he doesn't even know about it. Now, let me tell you about Brandon wasted talent. Brandon, you never heard this now. I'm a defense guy, so I'm guarding you. I had to train 10 to 15 hours a week. That's why I was so good, people. See, I picked last, but I'm training 10 hours a week. The double your ass.
Yeah.
Brandon come up there straight off Dunkin' Donuts coffee. No training, no nothing.
Right, nothing.
And on the same level of years and years of my training, and he come out there and ain't done the damn thing.
Right. Now you're right. I like basketball, but I never really was competitive like that. I never really liked playing against nobody. Like how we used to run teams and stuff. I never really liked that. I like to play 21. I just never did. And you notice I didn't play that many games like that, like those competitive games. It just wasn't. I got the talent, like you say, but I ain't really care. I just like to do what I want to do, play sometimes, have fun. But people take that stuff too serious.
Wasting talent, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I guard Brandon. Now remember, I always my motto to be the strongest man in the room. All right. Brandon come out there, ain't can't bitch 135 really.
Can't 110, couldn't do 110, but go ahead.
He come out there, this is the strongest me. I'm a beast.
What you mean posting up? You talking about posting up?
Natural strength.
Oh, okay.
This is the strongest me. And I'm a beast. All right.
Correct, right.
At the same time, I got to guard him. Thank God he didn't practice dribbling. Because if he practiced dribbling, he'd be deadly.
Right, correct.
Right. So I'm going. Right. So when Brandon raises up, I could jump high enough to contest.
Yeah.
All right. So Brandon raises up. Brandon has enough elevation. He can raise up high. I can raise up almost to the same level. But here's the key difference. When I was going down due to gravity, Brandon was pause in the air.
Right.
Pause
double pump and
continue to go up. Continue to raise higher.
and yet
he was floating.
Right. And yet still you was the hardest person that I had to deal with, because anybody else, there wasn't really a challenge, but you were physical. You was the realest challenge I always had when we play basketball.
Brandon, so you know what raw talent you have with the guy saying you supposed to be on the Fat Four, your Fat Five, your mama should have called the man.
Hold on. Or my dog done chewed through my cord. Hold on.
Man, that's
Hold on. Let me turn this thing through the speaker. Hold on. God dog it. Let me put on a commercial real quick.
All right.
There are a lot of issues that's facing the Black community, from relationships between mother and father and the failure of passing down standards, integrity, and duty, from the lack of education or the debt load from higher education. Go to school, they say, but no opportunity on graduation day. From incarceration to low-skill occupation that marches in gentrification. Well, The time has come. It's time for a change. My book, From Zero to 200K, will outline the steps I use to change my social and economical status. Learn the steps I took to lower my expenses. Learn the steps I took to increase my income. Learn the steps I took to increase my credit and keep a good credit score. Learn about how I generate wealth. Most importantly, how I got God involved in my life. By the time you finish this book, you'll be ready to control your finances with a renewed vigor, knowing that you can accomplish your goals if you apply yourself and make good decisions over the long term. From 0 to 200K with faith, relationships, strippers, jobs, college, hustles, and heartbreak taught me about finance. It's a must read for every black person in America. Hit the link below and let's get to work.
Brandon would be in the NBA. He'd be in the NBA if he put his heart to it. His mom got him right. Brandon would be in the NBA right now, people.
Could you have pushed me? What did you see? Because like I said, I really wasn't into playing basketball for some reason. Like I liked it. I liked basketball, but on a competitive level, I just never really wanted to do it like that.
I already told you that, Brandon, your strength was you had big man strength.
I had to, just playing against you and Eric. Y'all were big, strong guys. So if I was going to compete with y'all, what?
Me and Eric was yeah, we had the lift to get strong. You was like to that level of us.
It was like it's like fake strength though. Like it's just basketball strength. Something kick in, and I had to develop that to be strong. Like just to be able to, like if I'm posting up or I'm guarding you, I got to get tough. I got to get physical. So over the years, I started to get stronger when it comes to certain basketball stuff, and using your legs and whatnot. But arm strength though, I never had that.
Ooh, Brandon had the strength. We could have worked on Brandon jumping, but he had something in him. His bones may be hard on the outside, light on the inside. Because once he go up, he can stay up there a good amount of time.
Right.
And
I still want to. When's the last? Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Brandon, I barely could walk. So what you about to say?
Okay, you can still shoot the basketball. I still want us to get on the court.
No, I can't shoot, Brandon. Nicole saw me snap my fingers yesterday and say, "Ouch." She's like, "Damn, you that bad?" Yes, I am.
Right.
Let this tender right here, people. Let that go bad, act up, and you'll see what's happening. But yeah, Brandon had a great talent, strength. He would made a great basketball player because he was physical. But only if he could learn how to dribble. If he could learn how to dribble, I don't even know where you'd be at, brother. I wouldn't know where you would be at, brother. Huh? Because you were why I say learn. See, Brandon's tall for regular people.
Yeah. And that's what I thought. I was like, I'm a tall person, so I don't really have to dribble.
He's short in basketball. You know, so he'll be a guard, so he got to dribble.
Yeah, but I felt like I was a tall guy, so I didn't necessarily have to dribble like a point guard would. But I'm really, if I'm going to the next level, I need to know how to dribble. Like I should be able to have a dribble.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So Brandon was good at couldn't dribble people. That's how good he was. That's how good he was.
That's funny.
But he could dribble enough forward to play guard one-on-one, but
yeah, you can't steal it from me. But I'm not on the next level. I'm a decent high school player. I could have been a decent high school player. But
you could learn how to dribble.
my shot.
Okay, yes, you would because in your position in high school, you wouldn't play you would play like a bigger guard, so you won't have to dribble.
I'll be like a small forward, maybe a shooting guard, maybe.
Yeah, so you won't have to dribble that, but see, but in the NBA, you will be a point guard your size.
You know what? I just thought about the people that was over us. Like I'm like, ain't no way I'm that good. Because remember Keem and some of them other players that was like a couple grades. Yeah.
No, Brandon,
Yeah.
you ain't nowhere near his skill, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's no way I'm gonna be able to play like that. So I'm like, I'm good, but I'm not on that level. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. I was like, Keem is unstoppable. It was somebody else that was a
How
couple
you
grades.
name? Why are you gonna say now, Lord Heavenly Father?
What?
Please bless Hakeem because he was one of the only persons in our neighborhood that will actually pick me for a basketball game. Him and
Okay.
Amp.
Yeah, Amp. That's another person. Yeah.
RIP Amp. You know what?
Yeah.
No, you probably talk about a different Amp.
No, the skinny one. Well, he was skinny back then. Dark skinned dude.
I'm talking
I
about
saw it on Facebook.
It's 2 amps. It's the Amp our age, it's the Amp my sister age. The Amp our sister age is Angela's brother who passed maybe 5 years ago.
Okay. Maybe not
Anthony.
him then. Okay.
Yeah. Him and Akeem used to pick me in basketball. If those guys called me right, well, one is resting. If Akeem called me right now and needed $500, I'd give it to him because the good gracious he's done for picking the fat boy. Picking the fat boy.
But I think that's why you were good too, because you were playing in the street with them and you were sharpening your game with them because that was high talent. You growing up in that neighborhood.
Nah, Akeem different level, man.
He was, but that's what I'm saying. You playing with them, that'll have your level great, and that's why when I'm like, okay, well, if it's nobody I played that has defense like you, and whenever you would guard me, you would be serious. So it's like anybody else, I was the one. If I miss a shot, it's because of me. But if I'm guarding you, if I miss a shot, it's because of me, and it's because of your defense.
All right, people,
go ahead.
The reason my defense was so good, I realized this at a young age. It's easier to work on to develop defense than develop offense.
Well, what's wrong with the NBA now? What's wrong with the NBA now? Why they can't get the defense?
Brandon, you got to be a killer, Brandon. I'm trying to kill you.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
No, I'm not trying to hurt you, people. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying. My goal is to have you score less points than me, so I can look good. That's my goal.
Right. I don't think people care about that stuff now. They don't really care. They just want to score. If somebody score on them, it don't matter. But back then, you would want to shut somebody down. I used to want to try to shut somebody down. I used to not even want you to get the ball if I'm guarding you. I don't think they do that no more.
If Brandon scoring me, I would take that as a loss. I said, just every time he scored, it's gonna be harder to score the next time.
Right. And maybe, like I said, maybe somebody that's missing in the NBA today, or just missing in general in AAU leagues and all that kind of stuff. I think people will be worrying about highlights, and you don't want to try to shut somebody down, and you end up on a highlight. So if you were playing lackadaisical defense, and somebody hit a shot, it's like, well, I wasn't really on them like that. No way. I'm conserving my energy, so when I get the ball, I can do something.
You're right. It's not really no highlights in defense. What you do? The man missed the shot, but why he missed the shot? Because you was giving 100% and he was giving 50. That ain't gonna show up in tape.
Yeah, it's not gonna show up in tape.
Ain't gonna show up in tape. Like this, for example, it kills me when the guys say they can't shut a person down. You get a person with heart, Alex Caruso, for example. You get a person with heart, and this, he got 10 minutes to shut a person out.
Right. And I think that's what people forget. Like when you shut somebody down, or you show you running around trying to play lockdown defense, like that stuff does matter and it resonates. You might get a name like a Kobe stopper. Not saying what's Ruben Patterson was
Prince? No, Tayshaun Prince.
Yeah.
Kobe stopper.
Right. But it's nobody wants to do that anymore because I guess I don't know. It's just a different league.
You don't get money, Brandon. You don't get money off defense. You get money off how many rebounds, points, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But your defense that
win championships.
Double the work because defense is harder than offense.
Yeah.
So imagine if a person who plays good defense focus on offense, what they'll be.
Right. But you think Draymond? So who is an elite defensive player now. You think Draymond still? I mean, he was kinda. Who does your go to, like a Tayshaun Prince or like a Bruce Bowen, like somebody that can shut somebody down? Is it just nobody?
I don't too much watch the NBA for the past 4 years, but I would say nobody, people.
Yeah.
If you can't, what's the man, Luka Doncic? Now you made Pope jump fun at me.
Okay.
If Luka Doncic, great scorer.
Yeah.
But if I play, he'll score less.
And why you think that?
Why?
Well, go ahead.
Because I'm on his ass when he don't got the ball.
right. And like I said, that.
You see,
right. You don't see that no more. I don't know what it may be an unwritten rule not to guard somebody like that, because they don't guard like that no more. They may do it for one possession, 1 or 2 possessions, but they're not doing it the whole game.
Luka Doncic have my side, all this in them the whole game. The entire whole game, I'm bumping. You better start flopping, nigga. You better start flopping. Because I'm all the time. What you got? Yeah. And guess what, Luka Doncic? When I'm gone, if the coach is good, you got another me coming right behind you. I get it on you. You see, that's how you play basketball, people.
Yeah. But like you said, I don't think they're gonna pay you no big contract doing that. Like you might have put in a lot of work.
You need to pay me no big contract. I'm giving you 4 points a game. Knock it out your best player.
Right.
Pay me $3 million a year, and I'm good. I'm good. You know, I just come in there to put a body on them the entire game.
Right.
Offense and defense. He got a body on him. We on offense. I'm bodying Luka Doncic.
But you'll be happy for a season, and so you'll be looking at everybody else's money. You be like, man, I think I deserve a little bit more money. I ain't playing shutdown defense no more. Till y'all pay me. I'm holding out.
No, sir. I say I ain't scoring no points. As long as you give me the contract and keep signing it up, I'll put the bodies on people. Offense and defense. If you want to win the game, I'll put the body. Tell me your best player, I'll body his ass up.
So what would you do on offense, though? Would they be able to guard you? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be a threat?
Brandon, my goal is to tire out the superstar. That's the only thing I'm here to do. I ain't doing it on the offense.
But, you want to keep the team, I guess, honest. So are you going to be running plays? You going to be trying to shoot a little bit?
Tell me who to take out. Like this is what I did in my basketball league. Yeah. I want to guard the best player. Brandy, did you know that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say that, but
you didn't know that, did you?
I ain't gonna say that, but I think you relish in trying to play good defense. That's one thing I say about you.
Wrong. I wanted the best player. Guard the best player. I don't give a fuck what position he played. I want the best player. And I want to try to let him or her score less.
Yeah.
That's it.
All I know is I see you guarding certain people, and if I hit a shot or I start scoring, like I'm about to start heating up or something, then you'll click into a different mode and I have to try really hard to try to score. I've seen that.
I already told you. Every time you score me, the next shot is gonna be harder. So Brandon just said here, I just dropped 3 on Luke. 1, 2, 3. Like I ain't jumped up.
You. It's like if I score in general, like I just know you'll get in that shutdown mode. So I like I said, I see that, and that's how I know. I'm like, okay, Lewis can be a great defender, and he takes pride in defense. He's a good offensive player.
You pissed me off. You pissed me off, Bernie. Yeah. All right, I'm pissed. You dropped 2 points. How many points did I drop?
None.
And now I'm coming for your head.
and you and Eric used to play like that. When y'all get mad, y'all go in a different mode. But I never really.
No, Jack.
What?
No, we don't want to get Eric mad because the only thing he could bring is rebounds. He can't get you nothing else but rebound. He get mad, he missing all the shots, but he grabbing all the rebounds.
That's a chance. It's definitely a chance.
Cause why? Because he one of the biggest mans on the court. He gonna grab them rebounds.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah. So I don't want Eric to get mad, play mad, because he play mad, he may start. If he don't,
he ain't passing.
Yeah. He ain't passing, but he gonna be missing. But he ain't missing not one rebound. I don't want him to get mad. I want him to be light, funny. When I dish that ball off, I want to look. I want to see him happy and smiling.
Right.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Don't want to get mad. Let me get mad.
That's funny.
Yeah. Shit. Some people get mad, become a liability.
Yeah.
I get mad, I become a superstar player for some reason. I don't know.
You're
I
right.
become the best player on the damn field. I'm trying to kill you in real life.
Right. I don't think if I got mad, I would be better. But like sometimes athletes do get mad. LeBron or Kobe, like they got another switch they turn on. I think you like that. Like I say, Eric get mad. It could be good, but it could be bad too.
Here's a fact that Eric told me in high school or whatever in our 20s. He said, "When Lewis get the ball in the paint, he's like Shaquille O'Neal. He gonna score it."
Yeah.
When I get mad, I'm going directly to that paint, people.
Right.
So be there in front of me. Brett ain't never.
Right.
I never played against Brendan mad because he's my friend. Be there in front of me.
Way. If you start taking off and you about to lay up, it's a guaranteed bucket. If I try to contest, I'm going flying backwards at least 15 feet.
And I'm not fouling, and I'm not throwing no low blows, people. No. This is straight. This is straight right here. Right. I can see all your young niggas, YNs they call them, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
You don't know this. All my life, Brandon and Eric is the only people who could guard me fairly. Everybody else fouled me. Yeah, all the other ones, Brandon, you see this hand? All my life, it was like this.
Right.
And I still score. I ain't give a fuck.
I think people just want to hack you because you're larger than most people. They're like, well, we just foul them. That's all we can do to stop them.
Don't make a difference if I ain't. Don't make a difference because I got enough skill to take the blow because I'm used to it. Concentrate and just. I'm 3 feet away from the basket. I ain't gonna miss it. I ain't miss it. That's why it kills me about football, Brandon.
What?
That's why I want to play. If I ever play fullback, if you tell me I gotta go 1 yard to get a touchdown, I ain't have to. I'm getting that yard.
But everybody's not like you though. I think you will be one of them running backs or fullbacks that could do it.
Now, if you say 5 yards, I may not get that.
I can see a guaranteed 1.5 yards from you. Whether it's somebody that benching 500 pounds on the other side or not, I think you'll still push through. You'll still get a yard.
I would. Man, I'm so far away from that. Lewis, people don't even know.
And I'm watching your nephew. What, like I say, does he have that kind of hunger, or like you get excited watching him play and make you think about that kind of stuff?
I haven't really seen him on tape, but what my sister said maybe 4 years ago, he doesn't have that in him.
I think it's hard for this generation too, though. But go ahead.
Like he's fast. He'll try to outrun the people. Me? You smaller? You think I could try to outrun? Nah.
No, overpower.
I'm with the ball, but I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah. You're right. I think we just grew up differently. Yeah.
Let's see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, Brandon could have been an NBA player. If he stuck to it,
yeah,
he had NBA quality right now. Only if he could dribble. If he can't dribble, throw all this out the window.
but Lewis Neighbors. But what do you think about them? I think they were NBA players themselves. Like they could have came and it was like the whole team that they had that was above us or 2 grades above us. They were great college players. They could have been great college players, I thought. You saw flaws in their game?
Well, I didn't watch them like I watch you.
But we went to AC floor basketball games. Like our team was really good. It was fast paced. Like when I watched them, I was like, okay, I can see them going to the next level.
I didn't watch them like I watch you, Brandon. I'm sorry.
I can't
tell you. When I was like performance, weightlifting, training, I seen me and I seen you. I said, Brandon got so much potential, he ain't even motherfucking using.
Yeah.
He ain't tapping the dive. You know, that's skinny but strong. Explain that.
All I was concerned with, I said, I just want to play basketball with my friends. I want to put some subwoofers in my car and some neon lights. I was happy. That's all I wanted to do.
Boy, well, I saw when Brandon, Brandon don't know, me and Brandon didn't play quite. Brandon and Eric didn't play quite often because Brandon was going through some things.
a lot, yeah, that too.
All right,
but go ahead.
But when Brandon did play, as I said, Dad, as long as I got Brandon on the team, ain't nobody good to beat us.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Hold
on. Okay. Hey, Chris, I'm online. What's up? Everything all right?
There are a lot of
we've done a lot of math that we don't get credit for, science, medicine, all kind of things. But when you control history, you can dictate who did what and who discovered what. So
we ain't gonna never get reparation. Only reparations we could get is if we pull together, work together, and build our own communities, our own businesses. Those reparations we could feel. The opium pandemic, the opioid crisis, they will get, I believe, $590 million over the next 7 years. Johnson & Johnson will pay those tribes almost a half.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm good. That was my. Okay. Look at this. My sister called me talking about Hakeem, and we're talking about Hakeem. What's the difference? Right. That's how good Hakeem was. Hakeem. I don't want to say your last name, but Hakeem.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your nephew. She was talking about. Yeah, okay. You was talking about the person we talked about. Okay.
Great guy. Crazy. New York City guy. His brother was real good too. New York City guy came down to South Carolina. The man. You talking about rainbows? People shooting rainbows. People don't know what rainbows are.
Right. That's true. I remember he had a high arcing shot too.
Yeah, he can shoot rainbows.
You can't block it.
And had long fingers or something. Yeah. Man, that man was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hakeem. But yeah, Brandon is a lost talent, people.
And Tyson, you remember Tyson? That was somebody else. I was like, okay, if I play against him, it's gonna be tough because he could jump high and he can kind of hang too. So,
Brandon, you'll whoop the fuck out of Tyson with training. Brandon.
Okay, but I'm just saying that was somebody that was out of all the people we played. That's the only people that stuck up to me because what's the dude name? Walker, I think his name. I ain't gonna say his name, but it was some people who was very athletic like that.
Now, Walker, now I could tell his skill. He was a track star.
Yeah,
Could not dribble worth a damn,
but was athletic.
But the top of the backboard, his hand, he could grab it with both hands.
Right.
So,
And it's hard to stop somebody like that.
I remember, people. This is real life. The ball went up. Ball caught it in the air. Took it back like this. It's called tomahawk, right? And,
right.
I seen that in real life, people. Caught it right here. This ain't good enough. I said, "Oh Lord!"
Right. When people do stuff like that, you like, I can't do that. So, it's just you just like, okay, I don't have the defense that you had. If I had your defense,
no, go ahead. This at the part. I was 17 or 16, so I was on the sideline looking. So I wasn't in the game. That's how I saw it. True part. The full court, they had them up, so they had two small full courts running.
Yeah.
He caught the ball right here in the air, going up, and said, I'm taking it back. All I seen was skinny ass legs and big ass shoes today. Yeah.
And like you say, you be like, oh, I can't do that, but he could. But he lacked dribbling. He lacked dribbling.
He was worse at dribbling than Brandon. 2 times worse than Brandon dribbling. Brandon would dribble. Brandon, I'm just talking basketball.
No, go ahead. But I'm not sensitive anyway. Okay. But go ahead.
The same as me. With Brandon, it dribble very decent if a person square up with a half court.
Yeah,
you ain't go steal the ball once he get there. But he was out the dribble. I don't even think he could dribble, Brandon.
Yeah, my Chris. Yeah. Well, what we talking about?
I ain't think.
I don't know if you remember or not, but usually when you guarding me, I had to turn my back to you because I know you could steal the ball. Like you was one of them people that swiped the ball.
Yeah, because you couldn't dribble.
Right. Well, I'm just telling you. Like I know you be like, okay, I can dribble a little bit in front of this person, but Lewis, I gotta turn around a little bit because he gonna take the ball from me.
Because Brandon, you see my finger?
Can
you see my finger now?
No.
At the point when my hand was right here, that's my steal spot from you. So you don't know that. So while you dribbling, you see my hand? Wait, hold on, it's right here. But you can't see it. Right here. I'm stealing the ball from your ass. And Brandon was smart enough not to do that.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, my defense. See, I learn people. I love Brandon. Like you said, I agree with you doing that. Fixed up because you used to do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But if you try to face me, you can't see it. I take this area right here. I'm gonna
right.
Don't steal it. I'm gonna touch the ball.
Right.
While Brandon is in possession, I'm gonna touch the ball. So what that
means? Mess you all the way up. That's gonna mess you up. So
there you go. So I won't steal it, but Brandon go, hold on, let me put my back to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But you think well, go ahead.
And then that was hell. Because now Brandon got me back to it. He can out jump me, he can out hang me. But thank God he didn't practice on that jump shot. You see what I'm saying? Brandon, you could have been the NBA, Brandon.
Right. And my older brother used to tell me that too. And he used to try to push me like that. But like I said, I just never, I was into it a little bit, but not fully committed.
And I was playing Brandon to the spots, his weaknesses. That's the only advantages I had is his weaknesses.
That's funny.
It. But if you worked on your weaknesses, how great you'll be.
Yeah. But it made me think about the NBA now. Like, I think players know other players' weaknesses, right? You will be studying them. You play them a certain amount of times. You know what people's strengths are. You know what people's weaknesses are.
Not to the level that I knew you, Brandon.
I got you. No, I got you.
Not to Brandon. I swear to God, if you just worked on because you said I'm the king of defense, right?
Yeah.
I used to say I'm the king of defense.
Yeah.
I wanted Brandon to do certain things. If I can get him to do those things, that's in his area that he won't embarrass my ass.
Right. And it's funny because like you say, we older now, and I'll get on the court and I'll try to do the same stuff I used to do, and it's just not there. So it's just a funny thing. Like I can't hang like I used to, I can't jump like I used to, and it's just like
I already told you, Brandon, you had God-given talent better than most people. And if you didn't work those talents for those short 10, 15 years, they useless time you turn 30 years old.
Yeah, but maybe, but that's true. But made me think about LeBron still playing at a high level, quote unquote. Do you agree with that?
LeBron James.
It's still a pretty high level, right?
Big.
Or is it not?
Okay, he's like you. He's bigger and he's stronger. But with him, he worked on the scoring part just a little bit. So he still can score a little bit.
I got you.
Yeah,
and it's easy for him to score. I think it's easy for him to score.
Boy, Brandon, imagine my mind. If I had this mind while we was 13 years old, how much we could be whipping.
Right.
Brandon be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Eric be flipping. Brandon get us money. We'll be flipping apart.
Apartments and condos?
No, not apartments. We'll be buying those $40,000 homes in South Carolina 5 years ago.
Oh yeah,
they cost $200.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, rent no bitches out with Brandon money, hustling Jack. Right. Damn, we'll be getting it, Brandon.
Yeah, but it's crazy
Brandon,
what? Go ahead.
If me and Brandon lived in the same zip code, ladies and gentlemen, if I could sweet talk Brandon, we'll be running some things if you didn't know.
Right. But it's funny that nobody was really thinking about trying to get together and buy some property when we first graduated high school. I mean, first graduated college. We ain't had that kind of money to do anything like that anyway, but we just wasn't thinking that wasn't a possibility.
No, we had, ladies and gentlemen,
we could have had the money.
Don't let Brandon confuse you.
What?
All three of us was working, man.
Yeah.
We was never, once we got paid, we was negative. Time we got paid, we was negative to negative. We always had a positive. A positive to do what? We always had a positive. So we could have done something, Brandon.
Yeah, we could have done something. Yeah, I'm not saying that we didn't have the money, but we could have made it happen. I'm gonna just say that. We had the money in our bank accounts. Well, go ahead.
When I moved up to Maryland, houses in South Carolina was still $17,000 to $30,000 in Columbia. Now,
what about today?
We couldn't bust a move. 8 years ago, we couldn't bust a move.
We could have. Yeah,
Get a loan.
Get a loan.
$17,000. A mortgage for $17,000. How much that be a month, brother?
I don't know.
And
we could have been straight though.
And how we run it? Brandon know how we gonna run it. We gonna run it like man. Brandon, you better pay $100 a month. Eric, you better pay $100 a month. Louis, you better pay $100 a month. And guess what? You pay every month. Quit the bullshitting and we good.
Right. I don't think we would have had any issues. I think some people fall out when they're doing business together, but I think we were solid, and we have high morals. We have high standards. What?
A mortgage, $17,000, Brandon. How much would the monthly payment be?
I don't know. About 300?
Okay, 300. All right, 300.
Yeah, let's say 300. Mm-hmm.
It could be less than that. It could be a whole lot less. Maybe 154. But let's say 300. Brandon, I'm gonna need you to pay. Brandon, Eric, and Lewis, I'm gonna need y'all guys to pay to be a man and pay this $100 a month. No matter, I don't give a fuck what's going on. pay this $100 a month. Could we do
Yeah.
that, Brandon, for
We
5
could
years?
do it. Yeah, we could do it.
So in 5 years, that's $17,000 loan. Now the house is worth 60. What we should do?
At
Brandon?
least, huh? At least
What should
60.
we do? All right, what should
Rent
we
it
do
out.
now, Brandon?
Rent it out. I would say rent it out. I don't think we should sell it.
Rent it out or sell it. No less. We up, nigga. Who gives a fuck? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If you stick to a plan, be about your word. I said, Brandon, like Project 20. See, Brandon already showed him, for the most part, he could do it. Project 20.
It took a little bit in the beginning. But
No, it ain't. I don't give Brandon, it ain't
No,
nothing. It's called communication. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it's
and
called
that's one of the
business.
biggest problems. Go ahead.
If me and Brandon could compete to $80 a month, that's how much we had, right?
Yeah.
And how long we did it for?
Like a year and some change. Was it a year and some change?
A year and some change. So $80, so $160 a month for a year is to change. We just done something. Most people couldn't do. Most groups couldn't do. We was committed to each other. We was on the same plan, and everything was happening. I think we could do that and get a property, man. It don't take too much.
Yeah. Would you be scared to do something like that with me? I think you trust me enough.
Now I do.
Okay.
I trust you. Watch this. What Brandon did for a year to change is only person who did that in my life was my mom and my father.
Yeah. And even doing this show consistently, and like I said, we're not getting paid by the hour with this show.
Getting paid none is running my pockets thousands of dollars a year.
But what I'm saying is this is still a commitment. Like, you know, if you would have tried to do this with somebody else, it may have not gone as long as it did. I just think
I just think people don't. I don't think people know me, man. I think I'm different. I think I'm a unicorn, Brandon.
How so?
I try not to lie.
Yeah, you definitely are a unicorn. I was telling my wife like how you are, and I think Lewis don't get how, I ain't gonna say perfect. I'm just looking for the right word. Like if you say I can count on you more than I can count on most people. Like if you tell me something, that's when it's gonna be. But if somebody else tell me we're gonna do something at 8:00, it could be 9:30, or it could never happen at all. You know what I'm saying? But with Lewis, if he says something, it's the truth. And even if we're talking about something on here, if I'm trying to be like, well, Lewis, what do you think about this? And you don't necessarily fully commit to your take, you're not gonna say it. People ain't like that.
I hear you, but one thing I did learn in this Man of the Metaverse, I could go in business with Mr. Brandon over here. I could go in complete business with Brandon and still keep our friendship and our brotherhood.
Right.
I can't do that with most people.
Yeah, I think sometimes people feel like they're gonna take money or they're gonna misuse or try to use somebody.
No, Brandon, it's called work. Brandon, it's called talking, committing. Brandon right over there for 60 weeks committed to saving $20 a month. Showed it in my face. Talked about it. How many people could commit for 60 weeks?
That's hard. That's hard to do for most people.
And we're talking about cash money and everything going up. How many people could commit for that long? So, Brandon, please, I don't know. Are you gonna do any entrepreneurship anymore in life?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to do something in the future, but I want to get my savings back up because, you know, like I said, had that stuff happen and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to doing something in the future for sure.
See, Brandon is a good guy. When I had Brandon go if I live Brandon life, I would never do the entrepreneurship.
Why is that? Why is that?
Brandon got a
risky.
positive outlook. Because why? Because people let him down. Man, what the man say? I'm tired of this shit.
Right.
I'm talking for me. This ain't for you. I'm talking for I'm tired of this shit. You know, I don't give a fuck if you move down here and did this. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know. But Brandon was that. Brandon, you done good, Brandon. You done good, Brandon.
And it's funny. Like, I still miss doing that kind of stuff with that restaurant. And I went to a restaurant the other day, and they had a sign that made me think about what you said. It's the sign in the restaurant said no refunds. I said, man, I couldn't even imagine having no sign like that. But that just go to show you what kind of business that would have something like that in a restaurant.
And I took a picture today while I was getting my fried fish horrible and chicken wings horrible compared to South Carolina food. And I took a picture today, no refunds. And like I say,
oh yeah, is that
the devil is a lie? I'm spending my hard-earned money. The U.S. government already took out 40%. And you said I can't get a refund of my money? And you ain't illegal? I'm calling Donald Trump in this bitch. Arrest everybody.
But that made me think, like, if you walk in a restaurant and you see a sign like that, that just lets you know you probably shouldn't eat there. Because
it's scamming, or
it's not worth it.
It's scamming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you go to a mechanic shop, people. Get your brakes done. He didn't put the left pads in. Got a side, no refund. Then you get your refund back.
Yes.
No, in Brandon words, no. Brandon 6 months ago, no. All right. So you working Donald Trump tariff situation, all right? You're Ubering. You need to get your brakes done for $189. These import niggas, they got a guy who ain't on the books. He making $5 an hour. They put $30 worth of parts on it. You paid $200. They forgot to put the shit on you. You talking about you can't get a refund? Man, get your ass about here. This is America. That's why we live in America, because we can get refunds.
Right. Especially if you didn't sign no contract saying you can't get your money back. What kind of sense does that make?
Today, Hip Hop Chicken. I refuse to open my box of chicken and fish inside the restaurant. My standards. So I go outside into my Lincoln, was on a quarter of a tank. That bitch is fast, Brady. Brandon. I felt so good, Brady. I was like, damn, this leak is slowing up on my ass. I was driving 30 miles per hour. I hit that gas, boom. Guess what happened? I went back in the seat. I said, I got to drive on a quarter tank to feel like this.
That's funny.
Does gasoline weigh that much? It does. Because I filled it up today, $55.
God.
I filled it up today. Now, I was
How many gallon tank?
I think the Lincoln LS is 8. I put in maybe 15 gallons.
Okay.
So it's maybe an 18-gallon tank.
Okay.
The Lincoln LS quarter tank. If the tank is out empty, that motherfucker is fast. It's see, I barely drive my car. I barely drive any cars quarter tank. I'm not the broke people. Quarter tank. I don't drive quarter tank. I'm a half tank nigga.
But you think that's a broke thing, or is it just a improper planning thing? I think culturally people don't plan right. Go ahead.
But I don't drive quarter tank because I know the mechanics your car will fail quicker in a quarter tank because your fuel pump is got air in it. It ain't pumping like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And I keep cars for 20 years, so I gotta have have everything working.
I got you.
But I got down to the quarter tank, Brandon. I thought I was in a brand new car. I said, "Damn, this with 5 gallons." It's already knew 100 pounds of this car was dragging out.
Yeah.
5 gallons. Oh, whoa! I'm so empty, dropping fast.
Right.
And then I filled it up, 55 gallons. No, $55 to fill up a car, 14 miles per the gallon. That's what the thing said I'm getting.
Okay.
Time I pull off, it felt sluggish again. Why? Because the gas is already. I said, "Oh, damn." So to get my thrills in life, do I need to drive?
Just need low gas.
To that, brother, the bitch is fast with no gas in it.
That's funny.
I mean, I was pulling. People don't know I don't know they understand the definition of pulling, but I was pulling. And 40 miles an hour to 60. I was. I think, yeah, that's what I want.
Right. Has been a minute since you felt that.
I'm so excited now, brother.
Yeah.
So yes. When's the last time you felt it? Never.
It's been a long time.
Never since you had a sports car.
I drove my brother's Stinger. That's the only time I've been in a car like that. That's really fast.
And feels so, boy, you used to be pulling, man. Be like,
right. And do you think you'll be responsible in a car like that full time? Like if you got the Challenger, because I know we were talking about you getting a Challenger at one point.
Slow. Why I buy a slow?
Well,
I'm not a nigger. I am not a nigger.
You're not. You are definitely not.
All right. I understand mathematics. Here's mathematics how that work. My eyes, they're white today. Here's how mathematics works. The Lincoln LS is 3,500 pounds. Extremely light.
Yeah.
300 horses. The Challenger, 5,000 pounds.
Right.
380. That bitch ain't fast. It couldn't be fast. It would want to be fast. It got to get up into the 500 or the 600 horsepower to compromise for the weight to be fast. For the weight,
yeah. No, I got you. But that's
so. That's
what I mean. Like a car that's really fast. Would it tempt you so much to be doing that? Because I don't know if you know or not. It was Mustang Week down here at the beach. I got a Mustang. Week. Yeah, Mustang Week. So they had a bunch of Mustangs, and they sound good. I was thinking about mine and how I need to get working on that. But
no, hold on. Hold on. Don't. Hold on. I'll go boost you up. Yours, and whose?
What you mean?
Let the man live today, Brennan.
Oh, John.
Okay, yours and John's Mustang. See, this is what we do. We black people. People don't die. They still living. He's living in that Mustang. You just don't know it.
Correct.
So
no, I got you. I like that.
All right. So
it made me want a muscle car, just listening to the exhaust pipes and all that kind of stuff. I had got out of all of that. Like I didn't really care about it, but going seeing all the Mustang people working on their cars and having them look a certain way, sound a certain way, it put me in the mind state of wanting to do that again. And having a fast car, not necessarily saying that's going to be the fast car, but having a performance car.
I can say this right now. That Mustang you have, if you want a car to be kind of swifty that you can work on, you have the perfect.
Is that a light car? I would say it's heavy, but go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Brandon, you have a car that your skill set can handle. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. You may think you can't handle it, but your skill set can handle making that car fast, and you could be like them fast people down there.
I got you.
If you,
but it just seems those older cars seem so much heavier. Is it? I mean, of course, it's gonna be a little heavier than a newer Mustang, but it just seemed like those cars, just the way they look, the way they is what.
Stoplight. That's the only thing you worry about. You try to get from the turn exit to a quarter mile up the road fast and like you're doing something. That's all you worry. That's all you worry about, Brady. You don't worry about nothing else.
Right.
You know, and that Mustang you have now, if that Mustang were all done up, would probably go for $30,000. So if you make that Mustang to its original, you have a $30,000 car forever.
Yeah.
Or more sitting in there. So just take it like that is. Right now, it's probably worth
$5.
No, can it drive?
Yeah.
So you could drive that. You could drive.
I can crank it up and drive it forward a little bit.
No. Can you drop that off? Can your daughter ride it and drop it off to school? Yes or no?
No.
All right. So your car right now is probably worth maybe $5,000.
Okay.
But with a fully operating car that's like original, I just watch my words, original condition, probably 25 to 30.
I got you. Well, let me ask you this. Huh? Go ahead, because I'll let you finish your point because I'm about to go a different way.
And the potential is always higher as it goes, because they don't make that car no more.
Yeah.
The potential is always higher.
But like I said, I was at Mustang Week. They had a couple E-Mustangs. Would you? Why you make that face?
The SUV?
Yeah, the SUV.
Okay.
Is that a Mustang? Would you get something like that? It's not a Mustang to me. I don't think that's a Mustang.
All right. I'm about to talk technical. Okay. Ford Motor Company. They made hybrids, pretty good hybrids, for maybe 10 years, 5 years ago.
Okay.
I would never buy a purely EV Ford product in my life.
Not just because of how it looks. You're just saying the tech and all that kind of stuff. You don't trust it.
Well, it's not a Brandon. They did that to try to get people. It's not a Mustang, Brandon. That's just a EV SUV. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And I would never buy that. If Tesla is 10 years ahead of everybody, why would I buy a brand new car that's 5 years behind Tesla is right now?
Because it's a Mustang.
Exactly. It's a Ford. Ford don't make electric cars, people. They made good hybrids for 2010 to 2020, and they stopped.
Yeah. And Ford actually makes one of my favorite cars that I haven't seen on the road in forever or car shows. Remember that Ford GT? That kind of supercar that they had.
How that's your favorite car, Brandon? Now
it used to be one of my favorite cars.
I'm a door. So I want to know, how is the Ford GT your favorite car?
Well, because number one, we was all Ford. I wanted the F-150. My brother worked at the dealership. My mom had an Explorer Expedition. I used to be all the way Ford. And then when I found out they had a Ford GT and they were making it like the old one at the time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get that. That's gonna be my car. That's one of my dream cars. So it's always gonna be a dream car of mine.
Do you know about the history of the Ford GT?
A little bit. I was kind of looking it up back.
What history do you know?
I just know that was a supercar. It used to race. Like I said, I can't remember all the details, but it became one of my favorite cars because of the story. I can't remember because it's what they introduced it, and it was winning a bunch of races. I can't really remember. Maybe
wrong, maybe right. Nicole said, "You think you'll know where else, so you need to shut the fuck up." Ford GT. Here's the
You are knowledgeable, but go ahead. Go ahead.
1970s. Ford said, I'm tired of all these European companies. Talk about I got all these supercars, can run these tracks. I forgot what race it was. Could be a multi-day
one
race.
of them.
A multi-day race, maybe 3, 4, 5-day race or something. Let us produce a car that compete on these European performance issues. So out of the blue, Ford Motor Company made a car in the 1970s, the GT, that won the race that the McLarens, Ferraris, what's in one of these supercars? Porsche, all these supercars, they lost, and Ford came in the game and won one. And they built they made a stint in history. So Brandon's talking about a car that came out 40 years later.
And failed. Did the remake fail?
No, it didn't fail. Them cars, everyone's worth $1 million. So how?
Okay, but I ain't saying like that. But why did they put it out? I can't really remember what happened. And you don't, like I said, you don't see those cars anymore. People don't talk about them. They're just a collector's piece.
Because they put it out as a collective, made it for 1 year, maybe 2005 or something. Made it for 1 year and let it go. Ford GT, a V8 motor, no supercharger, people, no turbos like you got now. It's a V8, maybe a supercharger, and just done it. Lightweight, worried about handling. That's all it was.
I got you.
And you like that car?
I like that car. I like it. Like I said, I would I kind of forgot about it, but then I started thinking, I was like, dang, I forgot about the Ford GT. But that used to be one of the cars that I wanted. So I said, I'm gonna add it to my list, and I want to drive one day at least. But like I said, when I go to car shows, I really don't see those kind of cars. But that was something.
Brand, that's a rare car. Brand, that's a rare car. You won't.
Yeah, and I guess it is. Like I said, I don't know how many they made, but
they didn't make a lot. John Cena got sued over that car. People, if you want to know history,
I don't remember that.
Ford said we gonna make a few, and we're gonna give John Cena a car. You know, you know John Cena. What color is he?
He's a white man.
So he gonna make some money at one point. So John Cena got the car. Ford said you can't sell it to nobody. Next thing you know, a decade later, he trying to sell it. And they sued the you know, because why? Because the values of that particular car is through the roof, and you can't make this bitch for $300,000, and you try to sell it for how much? Nah, nigga, you can't do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so Ford, that is a car that shows America when they want to design something, they design stuff that could compete, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Out of all those cars on that list that it was competing with, that Ford could go right down to Pep Boys to get an oil change and go right
and not for a lot of money. Not for a lot of money too, because those cars, you know, you get an oil change on Ferrari or do any mechanical work, it's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Brandon got a lot of money. Those cars could cost double the price of an oil change, so that's a lot of money to me.
Right.
So it's double $200 instead of $100 versus $1,500. So you could take that car to get an oil change. But yeah, Ford did a good job with the GT. That is a collector's car, and it'd be great to be. Brandon drive that car. He can't. Brandon, where you gonna drive the car at? Ain't made to go fast in a straight line. Ain't made for that.
You say it's not made for that.
So where you go drive?
Like I say, I'm not sure. Like I said, I could just drive it around. I know that's one of the cars that I wanted. I saw it one day because it was in Colombia one time when it first came out. I'm like, dang, that's the car I want. You know, like let's say sometimes you see something you like, I want. And I was big on Ford, so I said, man, I want that car.
You're right. Brandon's brother. I can't remember his. I think about it. This is weird. I can't remember his old brother's name. But Brandon's brother lended Brandon a Lincoln LS
Mm-hmm.
to go down to the beach.
Yep.
That car was so nice. 4 years later, I bought one.
Right. And still got it to this day.
I still got it to this day. That's how nice that car was, people.
Right.
So
and I didn't have you ever heard of that car before I got it? Like before we was driving it? Like I ain't even heard of that.
I only seen it
pretty knowledgeable about cars.
I only see it on Cash Money videos, music videos.
Oh, they had it on there.
The #1 stunner, people. What?
They had it.
It's on there. A Lincoln LS.
I have to go back
Wayne and the baby, I believe, are bragging over a Lincoln LS.
Like I said, it was a nice car.
It was shit. Brandon, I'm in 2025. I'm talking about
right.
with 200,000 miles on it, people.
Right.
I'm talking about it's pulling like that. Yeah. Shit, we're gonna do a reset, Brandon. Let's get this video out. Let's get this thing out.
You got time? Because I think let me see where that, because they're gonna be walking in a minute.
Now we're gonna do. You want to do this quick? Now I'm gonna be quick.
Okay, I think they about 27 minutes away.
But he's a loving person and a great husband.
Go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, who's the lane,
Go
people?
back to, but he's a loving person and a great husband. I didn't say he's not a great husband. It's amazing what he's doing with Lil Future. Like, the dude is a good human. He is lame still. I don't know if anybody doesn't understand. They're not running me off of this point. Lame is an opinion. She even said it. So who's saying? Because that's their opinion. Yeah. She's from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. She wasn't going to date Russ back in 2000. Time came forward. She evolved to dating the lame dude. He is a good person, a good human being, but the dude is lame. Y'all know what lame is. Bro, you know how many people, I'm not putting nobody else in my boat because I'm peddling this by myself. I've talked to a number of people that's like, bro, you're right. He's not like that. He's inner city Atlanta dude is not hanging out with Russell Wilson. That's what I'm saying. It's lame. The dude does not, he got that moose shit in his hair. Honestly, bro, y'all looking around because y'all even know I'm right. The dude is not a cool person, but that's my opinion. Right. You go find the boys that play at Wisconsin and Nebraska, they'll hang out with us. A dude from inner city Atlanta is not hanging out with Russell Wilson. That's what I say. Lame to me is different than lame to y'all, is different than lame to, I guarantee him and Logan Mankins.
All right, you got the motherfucker. You got the damn thing, ain't it?
Wait, who is on the right?
Wait, hold on. We ain't to the point yet. Hold on.
Go back to
this mother sucker.
Go back to, but he's a love. With him, he's lame. That's my point. It's opinion. Opinion, lame, cool's opinion, and y'all ain't running me off of this.
All right, inner city Atlantic black man can't relate. Brandon, the poverty in Atlanta is 17%.
Okay, I'm with you.
Here's a picture of inner city Atlanta. Do you see the guy in the hat, Brandon?
Yeah, I do.
This was a video, people, but I had technical issues with my phone. The guy is with Lil Doug, and he who can relate to that? Huh? That's what you want Russell Westbrook to be? Is this guy over here?
No.
Well, how about this? Is this guy? I don't even know his name. I don't care about his name.
Come on that podcast. I don't know.
If you polled all the women in the world,
yeah,
which one who they pick?
Russell Wilson.
Why? This on this picture. You could be gay a little bit. Hold Huh? But why? Why?
One of them looks scarier. I'll just say that.
Who? Now this
if you take the money off of there, one of them looks scarier. One of them easier on the eyes.
Okay, huh? If you take the money off, one is easy. Okay, now put the money on. Who's lame with the money on?
Yeah, of course you're gonna go with the person with 165.
All right, so this guy is saying Russell Wilson is lame, but look at his picture, brother, around the same time. Huh?
So do you think it's hate? Do you think it's so? Why do they do this with Russell? Because he's a nice guy?
This guy is jealous, Brandon. This guy is jealous. Russell Wilson. Bit. Has Russell Wilson been on a reality show?
I don't think so.
But this guy has been.
He has.
Here's the thing, people. When you see people on sitcoms, reality show, or anything that's trending,
yeah,
they searching for money or fame.
Yeah, and attention.
And attention. Bad. Russell Wilson ain't never had to do this. On here, you got Michael Vick. I don't remember the time of this. This is probably coming off the dog situation. Yeah, right. He's trying to come up in this game.
Right.
But what you doing over here?
Want attention? Right.
Want attention. So who's the lame? And here's the thing. All right. Russell Wilson's so lame. But let's look at you. What's this guy's name? I don't know his name. What's his name?
Crowder.
See, you're so lame. Louis Presley don't want to remember your name because you don't serve no purposes in my life. You could die today. I wouldn't give a fuck. All the shit. I think all the shit that you did don't serve nobody nothing.
Yeah.
You know. So let's see who's a lame. Who was cut by 27 years old, Bernie?
He was clearly.
Okay, Russell Westbrook is playing. I seen him on TV today playing football.
Today, right?
Look behind me. Look behind me. He's playing football
now.
Why at 34, 35, 36, 38 years old, why you were still cut at 27.
Right.
All right. Who was in the nightclub fighting police officers? Huh?
Right.
Who was in the nightclub?
And this is his mugshot. This is his mugshot because it kind of looked like him, but it don't at the same time. It look in my eyes. That's it.
I can't tell you, Brad. I pulled up his name. I didn't triple cross check.
Yeah.
So I can't guarantee you. But watch this. But the stuff in the words are factual information.
Yeah.
All right. Arrested on charges for aggravated battery against a 22-year-old student. Ordered to stay out of clubs that's have alcohol in them. Don't drink alcohol beverages. Who can't handle the liquor, Brandon? This nigga talking about
hands to themselves.
A man is a lame, but you give him one of those, he ready to buck on your
Right.
Who's a lame? Crowder arrested outside the same bar last year for allegedly beating a guy with accomplice. You picking on the soft people. You fight me, you going to the graveyard, nigga, first class. All right? You think you're big. You think you're big and tough. All right? In Florida, fighting all the niggas who have got no money. But if you read into me, your ass will be in the graveyard. Give a fuck how big he is.
But this is my thing. Do you think they pick on Russell because he's an easy target?
They pick on Russell because he's jealous. Because he know he's above this low class fighting in the club shit. He's above this. That's why you pick on Russell.
Right. I don't. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Your daughter, gorgeous young lady. All right. Probably a little sedity when she get over there. Because Brandon, juiced it up too much. Man, Brandon showed too much of a man to her daughter, Brandon. Too much. I treated her too good. But
I'm with you.
that's a good. Hold on. I'll probably do the same thing. Who the fuck I'm talking about?
Right.
Who you want your daughter to date? Russell Westbrook or this nigga who
Russell
can't have a
Wilson
haircut?
or Crowder? Russell Wilson.
Crowder.
Russell Wilson.
Why?
Because one of them has their life together, and one of them's not out here fighting, chasing attention, and all this other stuff.
Well, he ain't chasing attention now, Brandon. But look at his past.
Yeah.
Past do matter.
I think if you on the podcast talking about Russell Wilson for views, like I say, playing that game, Russell Wilson hasn't done anything wrong for him, to come out of his character like that. I just think when people do that and Russell hasn't said anything, it's like, why? You can talk about his play on the field if that's what you want to do.
Brandon, let me ask you this question. In your opinion, describe a lame?
I guess a dork. I'll just say a dork.
You got Brandon. We articulate over here. You got to be better than that. Describe a lame.
A lame is somebody that has hobbies that aren't cool. Hold on, because my dog messed with this thing. Lord, Lewis. I think Lewis told me go ahead and get a dog. Now I got these issues people have, but no, I think a lame
keeping you alive. When your daughter go to college, you gonna have that old ass dog at your house chilling, and you'll be grateful. So, all right, there you go. All right.
Hopefully. But no, lame would be somebody who does things that what we would say is uncool or just dorky. That's what a lame would be. Why are you showing money on here? Go ahead.
Nah, keep talking. So I save money. Most people don't save at all.
I think calling somebody like I haven't seen. I don't do that kind of thing where I say somebody's lame. I say somebody's a dork or a nerd, and even when I'm saying that could be viewed as a negative thing, but it's not necessarily. Right? But like I said, we like to pick on Russell Wilson because he's not a thug, right? If he was a thug, we wouldn't call him lame. If he was fighting at the clubs, beating people up, going to jail, he would be cool in our society.
Why be cool fighting in the clubs, Brandon?
Because our society is backwards.
What would happen with the 5'9" nigga grab me and pick me up like this? Not pick me up, but pick my shirt up. And I looked around and I said, I could fuck this nigga up.
But did you?
No, I submitted to the small nigga and walked outside. How am I a lame, Brandon?
Well, like I say, if you're not doing negative things, harming your community, if you studying, you going to the library, anything positive that's going to build character, for some reason we kind of call that stuff lame. Collecting Pokemon cards, having a job, working at CVS or Blockbuster, doing stuff like that. You work at a grocery store, they may call you lame. If you run the streets, they never gonna call you lame. You never can be called lame for running the streets or committing crimes.
So what Brandon said, this guy was beating up little people in the club several times.
Right.
Got cut by the NFL at 27 while Russell Wilson is still working a decade later.
Right.
So add your 7 years plus 10 years. You only did 7. He did it 10 extra. Right. So he's a lame.
Yeah. And I think we all go with it. He's Russell Wilson also raising somebody else's child as his own. Guess
what? If I had much money in Russell Wilson got, I'll be raising another nigga too. Look at us. With this money, with this amount of money, I have 3 of your baby mamas in the house raising your kids. All right.
Right.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are the scheduled days to get a fellatio for your baby mama. If I had that money.
Let me ask you a question. With the money Russell Wilson has made, do you think he needs to start a podcast with people and try to rebrand himself when he retires? Does he need to do that? Does he need to go on reality show to reboost his career or to regenerate his brand?
No, as a thousandaire, I know once you get $165 million, you don't need to do shit.
Right.
And watch this. Your net worth is $8 million, almost 8 times bigger than I ain't done shit in my life, but me and you on the same page.
Right. And if you got alcohol problems, if you got tendency to be fighting and stuff, could you blow that 8 million easily over 10 years?
He does have alcohol problems, people. I don't want to say it, but here's the truth. If you give him, hold on, if you give him one of those, and he ready to knock you for your buck at 24 years old, he ain't changed that much at 49 where he is.
Right.
You know, go inside this car right now. Allegedly. Before he could put the key in the ignition, he gotta
do the blow thing. Make sure allegedly.
That's the type of nigga you is, nigga. All right. You call somebody lame and you live in the whole society a bunch of homosexuals. I'm saying this shit now. You live in a land for homosexuals. All right. You got niggas sucking other niggas' dick. You sucking the titty with a dick in your ass, nigga. And you call another nigga lame. They can't relate. Right. I can't relate to Atlanta niggas because you got so much STDs, fucking bitches and niggas in the ass. All right. I don't want to relate to that. You ain't no hustler. You ain't T.I. nigga. That's the new real. You Gucci man, nigga. You stealing and tell him to take the money back. Why to take the money back? Because you got something ready to bust. You know, that's the type of niggas you is, nigga. Right. You ain't big. Gucci man. He ain't sold no drugs. He stole drugs. That ain't no man. And you're crazy. And you ready to die over the drugs you stole. Ain't nobody want. Man, cocaine, stepped on cocaine ain't worth my life, nigga. We ain't fighting you, Gucci man. All right. You ain't tough. You ain't fooling nobody.
Right.
Had to find the Lord to save your ass. If you didn't get a wife, you'll be dead, Gucci man.
And broke.
And broke. And this the same with this nigga. Not ain't broke. Hold on. If he didn't a wife, he'll never be broke. He'll overdose before he got broke, baby. He'll overdose. And you repping Atlanta. I can't align with Atlanta niggas because y'all too homosexual. All right? You're too gay. You're too scamming. You allowed the Latinos to come in your state and run shit. Atlanta is the 20th biggest city in the world.
Okay.
But guess what, people?
What?
I go click on this. Property,
but he's a
29%.
I didn't say he's not a great.
And it's dangerous. Highly dangerous.
It's dangerous. I can't go to Atlanta right now and leave $20 on the dashboard and get a cup of gas when my car gets stolen. Y'all niggas lame in Atlanta. Atlanta is lame. I'm saying this straight up. Straight up. Everybody's flocking to you to pimp you. Yeah. Chicago, LA, Kentucky, Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, coming to Atlanta to pimp your ass, nigga. Y'all think y'all stuff? Y'all ain't shit, nigga. And you talk about Atlanta. Okay, watch this. You hustling so much. So if he lame, why your money ain't like his money? You so good.
Right.
And look how Gucci
like
you
the
look.
lame, the quote unquote lame people got all the money.
The lame people got all the money. I'm tired of this shit. You talking this and this and this. The man got his wife. He said a decade ago, I ain't having sex till we get married. How tough is that? How
But
tough is not having a guy who got the means not having sex for over a month? How tough is that? Y'all don't understand that? Brandon, you got the means, you got the money. Go 4 months without sex. How tough are you, Brandon?
You real tough. You real disciplined. You real focused. Like, and I think that's how Russell Wilson is. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I'm not going to attack a man that's doing the right thing, living by the Bible, just because he may be doing stuff different than the people like you say, the YNs. He's not a YN. He didn't grow up that way. We want him to be a thug. If he's not, why should we want our people to be a certain way if that's not how we're supposed to be in the anyway? We're not destined to be no thugs.
What's this guy named, Brandon?
Which one? Crowder? I can't remember.
Was it Crowder?
Something like that.
Crowder, watch this. If you put you in this box where I'm at, you think you're big, you'll be working for me, nigga. All right. All right. You got the muscles, you got the stuff. I slice your ass, I'll cut every tendon off you so you can't rap, you can't flex your muscles, nigga. How lame you is, nigga.
Right.
You talk about lame. Man, I have you eat for the palm of my hand if I want to get to you. Remove all the laws in America. He'll be eating. Hold on, let me put you on. I gotta put this back. Hold on. Remove all the laws in America. This man will be eating for the palm of my hands. Folding my drawers, nigga, while they hot. You got the muscles. You got the muscles, but I'm gonna starve you to death. You that strong? I'm starving you, huh? Where your kids at? I want them teeth. What you gonna do about it? Man, ain't talking about lame. You ain't got nothing. You just a loud mouth.
Right. And joining in and just trying to join in with everybody else, bandwagoning to attack Russell Wilson, who ain't doing nothing wrong.
And what I'm talking like the man I said, Brandon, I talk like this off air. I said, Brandon, I talk like this. I pull this position, but I'm not this position. So Crowder, this man, what's his name? Crowder? Crowder, if I get the mindset of those people, you're washing my drawers every night, nigga, with your $8 million. Because what? I got your family. I got your family, your kids. You don't do it, they out of here, nigga.
But I don't think people get that. I don't think people get that.
Russell Wilson is the same person, but he don't got time to deal with your ass.
Yeah.
He don't got time to deal with you. I'm up here wasting half of my cheap ass liquor on the damn floor. Because I'm tired of you picking on somebody he don't know. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. Who gonna get more out of life? You're dusty. You're bad. Your heritage, your mama, your grandmama, your great-granddaddy, your granddaddy ain't shit. Only thing nigga done is run, nigga. And that's who you is.
Right. But my thing is too, like, we supposed to be working together. We supposed to be uplifting each other, especially if we doing something right. Why all the people out here we can be criticizing? We want to criticize the person that's doing the right thing. Got a wife, taking care of his family, playing football. Like, if you want to talk about his game, that's fine. But calling him lame, I just don't.
But he's
I don't see why that. And he a little sassy too, but you know.
Inner city Atlanta to me is faggots, nigga. If you want to talk to me. Oh, hold on. Let me stop, Brandon. But I'm gonna let you know, inner city Atlanta is homosexuals to me. Yeah. You ain't shit to me, nigga.
Yeah.
If you want to know,
they tough.
If you want to know, you could never cut no grass. All right. You could never load a truck.
Why? I don't know why my dog's showing out so bad.
Never load a truck to me. You're faggots. All right. And guess what? The data prove it too. STD. Half of y'all, But damn, Brandon handled that dog like a frisbee.
I'm about to whoop him.
Man, that dog ain't doing nothing. That but living his life.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing you a picture of my rug. How you tearing my rug up?
Well, that's your own fault, Brandon. That's your fault. All right. Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing with people who got power. When you got power, everything is on you. So you can't blame a dog that ain't smarter than a damn ant by doing shit. That's your fault.
You're right.
That's your fault. Because when all my dogs were living, if they pass a certain point, I'd kill their ass. And they knew it. That's why they didn't pass that point. Look at Buki. Look at him. Nah, you can't kill him. He's a little too hefty. You know, Brandon.
You can't kill him. Stop.
Brandon's got to get his ass lined up like he's supposed to be. That's all that is.
And it's hard when you got your daughter, don't want to punish him, don't want to put him, teach him properly. But
Brandon, you are so right. Here's the thing, people. Nicole say I can't drain the dogs, but the reason I can't drain the dogs is because of her. But I can't say that.
Right.
Because
that's how I feel too.
Everybody got to be on the same page.
Same page. Right. Or it's not going to work.
It's not going to work. So when she said you can't train the dog, yeah, I could train. If the dog want to live, I could train him because I have to kill him.
You're right. I tell my wife and my daughter too, don't give him real food because then he's not gonna want to eat his food. What they do, they want to give him real food sometimes because it's fun.
And guess what you do, Brandon? In your point, this is what you do. Don't give him no real food. Eat his dog food. You eat that, you starve to death. Which one you want?
Right. And he'll learn. He'll eat it then.
You see how guys are?
Right.
You see how guys are.
Right. And that's why we lead too, because that stuff works.
I come to a point, I say, okay, I'm doing what I got to do. Ain't nobody ever provided me free food to eat.
Mm.
I provide you free food to eat. If you ain't gonna eat it, just starve to death. I don't give a fuck about your ass, nigga. And
that's gonna work.
Vision knows a person on being won't starve to death. If they really hungry, they eat what they on their plate.
Yeah, for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, when your child asks for McDonald's and this and this and that and this, I want you to cook this. You don't have to do it. Cook what you want to cook. And when they hungry enough, they'll eat it.
Yeah. Survival will kick in and they'll eat it. Hunger will kick in, they'll eat it. They may protest a little bit, but they're going to eat it.
That's how Brandon was raised. That's how I was raised. All the people behind me was raised. Don't get fooled by these young kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna starve. Starve, bitch, your own beast. Starve. All right, ain't no sweat off my back. But it's hard. It's hard at times.
Yeah.
I got to do it with my nephew. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard at times.
Yeah.
But when you come to a realization, like Brandon, watch this, Brandon. This is one thing Brandon don't know about me.
What?
Every time I move or went to a new shit, I had to learn new people.
Yeah.
Every single time. That's came in day one, ain't know nobody, ain't know nothing. But by day 100, I got a small, they may not be friends, but I got small outlets or acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. And how that happens. Miss Sandra, I don't talk to her. For 5 years, I seen her once every 28 months, Brandon. Hey, how you doing? I came over here to look out the window. That's my position.
Uh-huh.
Hey, how you doing? I see you looking out the window. It's cool. 5 years later, what she tell me? Lewis, God got everything in control. No need to wonder. What else? What else should she say? Louis, you're doing a great job. You the man. She old school. You the man. Take your responsibility and step up to the plate.
Yeah.
Got it. 5 years ago, I ain't never seen you in my life. I came out here to look out the window.
Yeah.
5 years later, we in a secluded area of the workplace. She preaching the gospel to me, Brandon. And I'm taking it in.
That's what the older women do.
You got to reach out, man. You got, like I say, everything, like when I'm telling Jordan with new people, you never know. This was what happened. Brandon, she preached. She was God talking to me on Thursday or Wednesday of last week in the hallway. You froze up. But we still gonna keep it. Guys, Mel on the Metaverse. Have a good day. Take it easy.